Hello everyone, how are we today? It's Monday the 27th of July. Hope everyone is alright. I am, thank you. I'm rummaging around looking for a webcam, which I know we have somewhere. We've got some somewhere, but I don't know where. Ah, there's one, which isn't really too useful to me, and there must be another one somewhere. Anyways, is it here? A load of wires in here anyway, could be. Oh, paper shredder's gonna fall on me. That's one gadget you don't want to fall on you. Oh, wait, I can see the wire. There it is. Okay, I found it, we're fine. So yeah, what was I going to say? Ah yes, yesterday. So I was at work yesterday, and for the first time, to turn you the right way around, for the first time I was in charge of a shift. It was my, I was running it, basically, which is pretty rad. And it went down pretty okay. I was working from 9 in the morning until 3 in the afternoon, and yeah, it was good. Everything was alright. Technology wasn't my friend yesterday. I stubbed my toe on an ironing board. How does that happen? Yeah, technology wasn't my friend. There was quite a few technological problems. Some of the coolers had gone down, a fuse box had tripped, and the soda gun stopped working, and then the fire alarm kept going off several times, even though there wasn't an actual fire. I had to evacuate everyone. It was a real kind of, well, panic at times, but everything was fine. I got all the cleaning for the day that needed to be done, and everything that went wrong wasn't really my fault anyway, so there was nothing I could have done about it. So all was fine, and ultimately I know how to deal with things should something happen in the future now, which is pretty awesome. So that's all good, and then tomorrow I'm at work again in charge, and this time I'm cashing up, so I'm doing the other end of the day, which is from 6 in the evening until we close. So we'll see how that turns out, and I'll let you know in the future. Hi, it's Tuesday the 28th of July, and I hope everyone's alright. I've been drumming today, and now I'm going to have a shower to get ready to go out because I need to go and give blood. I was being very wary there not to say I need to go and give birth for some bizarre reason. This is so weird. Yeah, I need to go and give blood, and then I'm working tonight, so I'll see you a little bit later on. I'll tell you all about both things, but definitely all about giving blood, because I do that every time. Excuse me. And I just had lunch as well. Pardon moi. Right, all showered and stuff, and I've got about half an hour to get to my appointment, which is fine because it's relatively near. It's been a while since I've done the old donation. Actually, it's a little bit kind of, I don't know, a little bit worrying. It's been a while since I've done it. Everything will be fine though. There's never any trouble, so it'll all be good. It's just kind of like, oh, I haven't done this for a while. It's a bit unnerving, but all will be good, I'm sure. I'll let you know when I get back. Yeah, good. Right, fine, excellent. Words. It's the 29th of July, which is a Wednesday, and I'm off to the bank to try and sort out some of my money and things like that. So I'm preparing to be completely bamboozled by what has to be said to me and all sorts of other things. It's the 29th, isn't it? Yeah. I'm sure I'm just going to be bamboozled and completely confused by everything he has to say, but we'll see what happens. I have a feeling I know what I need to do, and I'm sure it'll become clear once I'm sat there. I think I just need to move some money around and stuff like that. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to go and do that. I'll chat to you a bit later. I returneth, and I'm suitably bamboozled, as I thought I would be. Well, no, not really. He gave me a lot of information, and that's kind of what I wanted from today, really. just a little bit of clarity in trying to sort something out. Like, actually, you know what? I thought that my bank had a whole ton of different accounts and made things super duper confusing. But actually, there's not that many, and the accounts they do have aren't even that confusing either. It's just about weighing up what's right. You know, some things are better for people than others, and ultimately the account that the bank tries to sell me every time I go in isn't actually that good for me. Yeah, I'd be spending more trying to keep the account open than I would actually be earning in interest. So it's kind of not that great for me. But, you know, I've got a few things that I need to think about, a few things to talk about with mum and dad and all that sort of thing. And that's what's important. You know, it wasn't a wasted visit, did get something out of it, and now I just need to have a chat and a discuss and work out my best plan of attack. Whilst I do that though, how about last night? Last night was my first closed down shift in charge. And you know what? It went pretty well. Having said that, I'm fairly sure I must be cursed or something. I keep getting things happen. So, did I tell you about the Sunday morning I did? I can't remember if I did or not. So, Sunday, right, where I was in charge, the fire alarm went off 4 times because there's a nervous smoke alarm in the building that's a little bit jumpy. The fire alarm went off 4 times. I had to evacuate everyone the first time because I didn't know if it was real or not. So I evacuated everyone, then found out that it wasn't, you know, it was just this nervous smoke alarm. So it wasn't so much of a problem after that. But, you know, because of that, looking on the bright side, I now know how the fire alarm works. And how to turn it off and back on and stuff like that. So, silver linings. But it did make things a bit panicky. Then the sound stopped working because the sound cuts out when the fire alarm goes off. So I had to work out how to get that going again. Then I had to change a gas bottle, which I've never done before. Then a fuse had tripped in the cellar, which meant that some of our beer coolers had gone down. So I had to go and flick this fuse back on in a fuse box that I didn't even know existed up until this point. Then the soda guns started playing up. And when you think, why me? I did get all the cleaning for the day done. Yeah, in amongst all of that. And also I guess as well, you know, nothing that went wrong was my fault. It was all technology hating me. Which, let's face it, everyone knows is the case, excuse me, anyway. So, all in all, not too bad. But yesterday, you know what, yesterday wasn't actually bad. It was just busier than we thought it would be. Which, you know, these things happen. It's not a bad thing, it's just kind of an unexpected thing, something you didn't really anticipate dealing with. Like, we had a birthday party come in of about 20 odd people that, by that I mean like, around 20, not 20 odd people. Having said that, they were a bit weird. So yeah, these 20 people came in, and then it was just kind of non-stop after that. And there was 1 or 2 sort of... Well, no, there wasn't. Actually, there wasn't anything bad about yesterday. It was just busy, really. You know, that was it. And everything went off pretty well, really. Which is awesome and very good news, because I've got some more of those closed down shifts coming up next week, which is going to be good fun. I'm enjoying it so far. Bear in mind I've only had 2 of these in charge shifts. You know, I'm kind of enjoying it. I hope my boss isn't watching, because now he's going to put me on for tons of these. No, it's good. It is good. I'm enjoying it so far, which is awesome. Meeting Jay later, and we're going to head out tonight for some drinks and stuff, because it's been ages. I haven't seen him since I've gotten back from my holiday, and I hadn't seen him for a few weeks prior to that either, so we're going to catch up and stuff. Lots has gone on, we've got a lot to catch up on and things like that, so we're going to be doing that a little bit later. But in the meantime, I don't know. I just don't know. I've just realised the clock's ticking. That's going to be in the background throughout all of this. That's annoying. It's not as bad as a video or a part of a vlog I tried to film once, where I put the camera on the clock for a kind of tripod to get a view of the whole room, forgetting that it ticked And then I was watching it back in editing, and I was like, I cannot use this whatsoever. Because just throughout the whole thing, there was just you couldn't hear anything. It was so distracting. I can't remember if I actually included it in the vlog or not. I don't think I did. I hope I didn't. Otherwise, I'm going to give myself a massive slap on the wrist. This was probably about last year though, or earlier this year. So it would have been earlier this year, because I don't think we've had that clock for a year yet. So it would have been earlier this year. If you remember watching a vlog like that, then let me know, and I will slap myself on the wrist on camera for you. But I think I was stupid, I was sensible, and didn't include it. Oh, my belly's rumbling, but I've still got to wait a while for lunch because of my meal times. I'm like a little cat. I need feeding at this time and at no other time. I think that's probably the only way I'm like a cat. I don't know, quite agile, maybe a little bit flexible. I don't know. I don't think I'm like a cat. I don't think that's my spirit animal. You know, everyone has a spirit animal inside of them. I remember hearing some sort of animal that they are most akin to. I don't think mine's a cat. I mean, if we do it based on what people's favourite Pokemon is, that's normally quite a good way to do it, isn't it? If that's the case, my favourite Pokemon was Scyther, which means that my spirit animal is, what, a praying mantis? that's an odd thing to have. My spirit animal's a panther. Oh, is it? Mine's a lion. Mine's a snake, a fox. I'm a praying mantis. That's very weird. Oh well, there you go. My spirit animal is a praying mantis. Please, Nick, editing, make that the title of this vlog, because that's going to be hella confusing for people who see it and go, what the hell is this about? Now you know. Hi, it's Thursday the 30th of July, and I hope everyone is okay. It's about the afternoonish time. In fact, it's lunchtime, which is what I'm going to deal with right now, because I need to have something to eat today. As is often the case for most days, I need to have something to eat. So I'm going to put myself some lunch on, and then I'm going to sit down and watch Laurel and Hardy, because Laurel and Hardy are very funny, and I would recommend everyone tuning into Laurel and Hardy. So good, so funny, so clever, and completely non-offensive, unoffensive, inoffensive. It's comedy for everyone. Everyone can get down with Laurel and Hardy. If you can't get down with Laurel and Hardy, there's something wrong with you. That's it. Last night, me and Jay had a really good night. At least I think he did. Seemed like he did. I did. I had a good night. Which is good. It's been a while since we've it's been a while since we've seen each other. I think it's been about a month or so, maybe a bit longer. And the last time we went out drinking together was when we was in Benidorm, which is about 2 months ago. So it's been a while. It's been a while. But yeah, no, it was good. It was nice to hang out for a bit. And there's a couple of people from work there as well that came along. So all in all, it was good. But now I do need to eat. I need to find something to eat. And oh my gosh, right? So I've been playing The Binding of Isaac, trying so hard to have some success playing as the Lost. If you missed any of like the Lost Cause series that I did for a little while, the Lost is a character you play in that game where if anything damages you, you die. You only have that one shot. No health whatsoever. You get hit, you die. That's it. It's probably the hardest challenge on The Binding of Isaac to have any sort of success with the Lost. And I did. After trying so hard, I think my biggest lose streak was like probably about minus 169. Adding all of my lose streaks up, there was probably about minus 400 at least in total. But I finally had some success with the Lost, and I recorded my last couple of minutes of that run, and I will upload it to the channel so that there is evidence. Because that's why I did it, you see. I was kind of going, actually this run's getting somewhere, and then I wanted some proof to show that I had done it, and just to kind of keep track of it, that yes, I did have some success with the Lost. So I filmed like the last few minutes of it, and it got nail biting. It was nerve-wracking. I would advise checking it out. It's on the channel, you have probably seen it already, so that's a thing, at least. Anyway, food. That's the order of the day. Not sure what to have, mind you. Fish! Let's have some fish. It's Friday the 31st of July. How are we? I hope everyone's alright. I'm okay. So, I've been doing some work to just try and finish up some of the stuff that I need to do to make my promotion at work official. And that's kind of been it. That's all I've kind of done with the morning, really. But it is now lunchtime, so I'm gonna put some lunch on and find something to eat and all that sort of thing. Not necessarily in that order. I should probably find something to eat first before I put some lunch on. Not that it will suit me. So yes, I'm gonna eat and then work out what else I have to do. I have to be in work at 6 o'clock tonight. So I've got the rest of the day to try and figure out what to do. I have got a cheque to pay in. I could go and do that. I probably should go and do that. But other than that, there's not really a whole lot going on. So if anything happens, I'll let you know and I'll see you later. If not, then this is the end of the vlog and I will see you all next week, I guess. Tomorrow, nothing really going on other than my working. I'm at work Saturday night. And then Sunday I'm off, but I'm working on Monday and Tuesday and then again Friday and Saturday. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But for now, I'll see you later or even later. Bye! Or whatever. I don't really know.